Are you new to pastels and don't know where to start? Well, I've got just the thing for you right here on Artista 365. Welcome to my studio. I'm Wendy O'Brien. Thanks for dropping by. Today's video is a review of an Intro to Pastels course created by Will Stoller of Unmask Art. I recently supported his Kickstarter project, and even though his Kickstarter is over, you can purchase this Intro to Pastels course on his website. I'll leave the link down below. This is not a sponsored video, and I wanted to share with you what I learned as I went through the course. So let's get started. First, let's begin with the supplies you'll need. You can find all these supplies on Amazon.com for less than $100. The first is the Faber-Castell pastel blocks, Carbothello pastel pencils, the Clairefontaine Pastel Mat or an alternative, foam boards, glassine paper, masking tape, and scrapbooking tape. These high-quality products last quite a while, and after you complete the course, you'll have plenty left over to practice on your own. One of my favorite things about this course is you can actually follow along and pick up the exact colors that he's using. The video is also real-time video, so you don't have to worry about missing something or cuts. He goes through every single step, shows you the colors to use, how to blend, different techniques, and the best part is if you fall behind, you can pause the video. This is useful for more complex areas of a piece, or if you just want to work at your own pace and not rush through it. Really spend your time getting those techniques down that he's teaching. There are definitely times where I pause the video so I could spend more time working on a more complex area or fine-tune my highlights and shading. I think this is an excellent course for the beginner up to the intermediate skill levels. Each project gets progressively more difficult and builds on the skills you learned in the previous lesson. I am by no means a newbie to pastels. I have a few pieces under my belt, but landscapes has always been a struggle for me no matter what medium it's in. I learned quite a few new skills that I can incorporate in future projects. There's usually more than one way to do something, especially in art. To follow the demonstrator so completely has always been a struggle for me. I always tend to go off and do my own thing. And that's where the trouble begins. I definitely had a couple areas where I really struggled, but when looking back, I found that it was when I started doing it my way instead of the way that Will was demonstrating is when I started having the problems. Now, I'm not saying that my way was wrong or his way was wrong or right. What I'm saying is we all have our own ways of doing things, and when you follow tutorials and things like that, you kind of have to put aside what you do and do it their way in order to get the most out of their instruction. Another one of my favorite things that this course includes are these quick tips that show up in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Not only does he say these tips as he's working, but also puts them on the screen to reiterate the importance of that particular tip. After completing each project, he encourages you to post to your social media account and tag him so he can not only see your finished work, but also your progression through the course. Taking this course, I learned a lot about my strengths and weaknesses and the things I need to work on, not only in pastels, but also other mediums. I also learned new skills and techniques that has increased my confidence to try future landscape projects. This Intro to Pastels course is a downloadable course that you can complete at your own pace and refer back to as often as you like. currently working on an Intro to Color pencil course, which I am very excited to get my hands on. It's due to be released the end of 2017, and I will be doing a review on that course as well. I'd like to take a moment and thank Will for so graciously allowing me to use portions of his pastel course to include in this review. I hope you enjoyed this review on the Intro to Pastels course created by Will Stoller of Unmask Art. If you haven't done so already, be sure to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future videos. If you have any other products or courses you'd like me to review, be sure to leave it in the comments below. And don't forget to give a big thumbs up. Until next time, keep on arting. See you soon.